The link for the metal texture is in the description. Hello there, this is Artifact049 again. I am making a text effect 3 and this is engraved and pop-out text on a metal texture. First I'm going to open up my new file, new 640 by 400, which is going to be my usual size, because I mean it's the default one. It's a good size, unless you're doing a signature or a large art. Click OK. Now I'm going to write my text. My usual Artifact049, as I do in my text effect video so far. Just going to change the size back to 100, which is a good size for this for the size of the canvas. Is a good size of text. It fits nicely in the middle. Now I'm just going to duplicate my text. So I have 2 layers. I'm going to open up my backdrop, which is a metal texture. I think it's in GIMP Resources, my folder. Yep. GIMP Resources. Metal texture. This is my metal texture I got off DeviantArt, and I'll leave the link as I said at the start. So now let's just move it a bit. I'll be back with you in a second. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go on my second text layer. I'm going to right click the text layer and click text to selection, which gives a nice selection of the text. Also, duplicate the metal layer. What I'm going to do now is I will go in the metal layer and click select to inverse while still having that selection on. Remember to add an alpha channel though, or this will happen, because there's nothing beneath it, there's no transparency beneath it, it will just come up as black. So add an alpha channel while having that selection on. Select none. After clicking delete, select none. You should have something like this. Now after you've achieved this, what you want to do is I'm going to start moving my 2 other text layers below my metal layer, my metal text. Now you need to start positioning it. So click your move tool and click on the screen. Remember to move the active layer. Use your arrow pad and position the black text to the top left of the initial metal text, so it gives something like this. Then go in your other text to selection, get your bucket fill tool with a white foreground and fill that text in white. Now again go back to your move tool, this time move it to the bottom right of the metal text. Just offset it by a slight pixel so we get something like this. This really does give you an image of it being engraved into the metal. Just keep doing it until you think you've achieved what you got. You can even zoom up closer to see, make it to be extremely accurate if you need to. Now if you want to get a pop-out effect, you can do exactly the opposite of what you did. Replace the black where the white was and the white where the black was, and it will appear to be popped out instead of engraved. Just simply switch around the black and the white. Anyway, this is the outcome, and I hope you enjoyed the video and learned something. Remember to keep watching though for the extra tip at the end. To get a nicer effect at the end, what you can do is make a new layer above the metal layer. Then go to your gradients tool, select foreground to background on the gradient mode. Make sure your foreground's white and your background's a dark grey. For the shape of it, select radio. For the shape of the gradient, select radio. Keep all the settings as they are. Start from the center and pull right to the corner of your shape. You don't have to go all the way in. Remember to make your foreground as white and not black, as that will happen. You can change the radius to your liking. As you can see here, I pulled it just before the corner and it happens to be quite a wide circle. click overlay once you've done that, once you've got your nice circle. That is a good effect, but I tried something else and I pulled it a bit closer to the center, as you can see. This makes the circle much smaller, but more close to the center. Click overlay when you're done. It will appear to be a light in the middle and the rest out dark, a nice radial effect. This is quite useful for many graphic effects. Now to get the shine, which is on my text, you click on your the metal text, and go in your dodge tool, dodge or burn. Remember to select dodge though, and keep the selection on mid-tones. I'm using a default brush and the scale is 1. Now all this is really easy, and I've discovered it just by tweaking around a bit. Just keep literally just making random lines along your text, a diagonal though. Remember to make them diagonal, not straight. But just keep going. The more you go in one spot, the lighter it will get as it increases. So just keep going in random lines, or you can even just keep going in one spot a lot on different parts of the letters to make it a really nice shiny effect. Rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.